How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are continuing the grand tour of EZA AGL Pikkon. You guys said it. You guys want more of the individual boss tours, so that's what we're doing here.
It's pretty obvious you're not going to defeat him by yourself.
Alrighty, so we are here against the STR JIREN Red Zone, part of the VEGETA'S story, and like I said, you guys, we put it out to you guys whether or not you guys wanted to see more of these, and you guys said rather than the long grand tours, you wanted to see more individual showcases, so I decided to do something a little bit different for this one. You'll notice that we do have a friend LR Gods. The last time we ran Pikkon, we ran a double LR Gods lead, but we're actually running... for this setup, we are running AGL Pikkon as our lead, so that means the friend gods here are actually only on a 130% lead, but they are giving Pikkon a 170 now, and everybody else at 200%. And the original intent was to do a double Pikkon lead for this, but I mean, it's so hard to find an AGL Pikkon friend, and I just couldn't get one. And so we just ended up running with the gods because it was the next best leader skill with the team we had set up here, because everybody on the team is either movie heroes or Power Beyond Super Saiyan, and everyone aside from Pikkon is everyone besides Pikkon is on the Kamehameha category as well. All right, excellent. There we go. We get another super out of the gods. So I feel like the trick here is, like, because we're on a lower leader skill, we want to move slow, which we kind of will, but we also don't want to move too slow. We do have a few stackers in here, but we also have Beast Gohan and Tech Gotenks. I don't know if this is the best setup for the double Pikkon lead for this, but it's what we went with. I feel like swapping Gotenks might be the better, or not Gotenks, actually. Gotenks is fine, because he can handle post-super. Beast is actually, I feel like, the one that's got to go for this. The fight is just too long for him. On other teams, he can, like Vegito and Vegeto's team, he can work all right, because Vegeto's team moves very fast for these fights, but I don't know if this was the best choice for this one. There might have been a better option. Like, honestly, we probably actually, well, no, it wouldn't have worked. Actually, no. So if we did a double Pikkon lead, what we could have done is do, if we'd done a double Pikkon lead, what we could have done is run Vegeto on a 130, and I did do that on another run, and I'm telling you, like, Vegeto on a 130 is wild. He actually still works really well on a 130. There we go. We get an additional super. Alright, there we go. And then now we get the super with the Gogeta. Yeah. I don't know how. I talked about this a little bit on stream, but I don't know how I got gaslit into thinking that these guys were bad. They are actually still pretty good for the Red Zone fights. They can't hang slot 1 like they used to in the previous Red Zone fights, but post-super, they're still pretty good. And, for the most part, once transformed, they are tanking... they are able to tank the major supers post-super. Alright, so is this going to be enough? Well, yeah, so they should tank this. Yep, double digits, and then I don't think... Well, okay, we do have the unit super. Pikkon might be able to take him down. If we get the triple super here, we might be able to. If you really... No. Okay, yeah. Alright, just not enough damage, right? Again, 170... Well, 180, 170. Yeah. Okay. Oh, what? The triple super did it? Yes! Okay. Perfect. That's our GOAT right there. Yeah. And so, I mean, as I mentioned before, like, for these grand tours, most of what you're going to be seeing from him is going to be as a third slot floater, because that is his function. Alright, so we got Beast in again. The main thing I want to do with him is just kind of use him... If we can get, right, we have to get there, right? If we can get to the topo phase, within his entrance turn, with him starting with his entrance still up, I think we're good. And I mean, given the fact that he's coming in slot 7, we might actually be able to do that. But we'll see here. Beast is only on the 180 and the 170, right? Because he doesn't have the Kamehameha. So, we'll see. Yeah, he's not going to be doing that much damage. He's mostly for the defense. The team probably needs a little more offense, and again, that's why I said it. Probably Beast is who I would switch off if I had to switch somebody off, because Gotenks helps a lot on this team with the offense. So I don't know that I would take him off. There we go. And again, the gods, remind you, are on the 130 here, and they're actually, that's pretty good considering they're on a 130. Excellent. Okay. Alright, we get another super out of the gods. Amazing. Alright, this is good. This is real good. Alright, here we go in the trio. The trio are mostly going to be... until we need to, like, do their standby or something, the trio are mostly going to be floaters. Yeah, they can't really hang slot 1 here like they used to be able to, but, I mean, third slot floating, giving the 2-turn support, still good. Still good.
Your own business, Kakarot. Yeah, I get it. I've never faced someone this strong before. I'm getting excited.
Alrighty, excellent. So we do have the tag, and we could tag into Goku here, and let's see, maybe we put him slot 1. Right, because then he'll do less damage, and then we can get another stack out of Gogeta, which is... that's probably best case scenario. That's probably going to work the best for us. There we go, yeah. There, I was about to say, why is he not dodging? There we go. Alright, here we go. So we get a little bit of attack here. We get another one. Perfect. Good job, Goku. There we go. We get the dodge. Alright, double digits on the Tech Gogeta. And, of course, Gotenks does his thing. So, yeah, even if Gogeta... Well, hopefully... Gogeta kills here, but even if he doesn't, right, Gotenks now having been hit has the extra attack he's going to need to do so. There we go. Get an additional super with the Tech Gogeta, and then so the next rotation has me kind of curious, because this is a tough one, because Kato Prisha is like I think he has like 300% extra attack and defense on his first appearance, which means he's really strong. And us being on a much lower leader skill, that definitely could be a problem. Nice, double digits on the Gogeta, and then, like I said, Gotenks finishes up here. Perfect. Okay. And that rolls us into Kanto Precia, and we got... What do we got here? Okay, so... Pretty sure Beast... Okay, actually, no, I think we're fine. I'm pretty sure Beast can tank if it hits him. The gods should be able to be fine post-super. And so it's just a matter of Pikkon dodging. So we didn't get the 3 type key spheres, which means he's not... oh, there goes the super. Alright, moment of truth. Does Beast tank this? We didn't get the 3 types key spheres, so we don't have the extra support this turn. Okay, 170. That's not bad. It could be much worse. There we go. Excellent. Alright, we get another super out of the gods. Alright, the nice thing is, he goes down pretty quick, right? So if we can get us some big attack stats on the next turn, we should actually be okay. Alright, here we go. 12 million out of the Pikkon. I mean, as we've seen before, he's not a major, you know, he's not a major attacker here. And no Gogeta for that extra unit super. Okay, so... how do we do this? I guess we keep going for the defense? No. Oh, this is tough. This is real tough. Who do we put in slot 1 here? I guess the trio. I feel like that's got to be the right call, right? Because this way now, yeah. Okay, the trio works because now we can put Vegeta in slot 2 and get some extra offense, because we're really going to need that offense in the final phase. Remember, the final phase has it's like 500 million HP or something. I know the Goku story one is 500 million, but Vegeta's story is 350 million. So Vegeta's story is actually a little bit less HP, but he hits harder, right? I think his super is like 5 million. There we go. Alright, and I mean, he's obviously a little bit weaker this turn, so it's not that big of a deal. There we go. Yeah, we need those. We do need those extra attacks. So honestly, if he can get a crit, that would be great. That's not a crit. Nice. Alright, we get an additional super. And okay, so barely alive, which I know for sure Gogeta here is not going to kill, so that does mean more than likely we got to survive the next rotation. One more. Yeah, there goes the super. That's what we need. Yep, as I figured, not gonna do it. Okay, so this actually makes it really hard for Beast. Because if we were entering this turn, we probably could have gotten away with it. I don't know, this is tough. Alright, let's take this with the gods. Hopefully he doesn't super there. Let's grab that. And let's send off the Go Tanks. Alright, excellent. So, being able to get that key with the gods, we are probably going to be... Yeah, if they launch all of their supers, they should finish off Cataplesia here. One more? Yes, one more? Yes, perfect. Okay, letting them stack up because they are going to help us finish the fight here. Them and Gogeta are going to be the best things for us to finish this fight. So, on to the next phase, right? The hard phase. We have the Fizz Topo phase. Let's see here. God, I hate locking. Did that seriously just happen? Alright, let's see. Alright, let's pop. I feel like this is the right call. Popping Pikkon's active here.
You won't get past me. I'll show you the skills of a master.
Alrighty, excellent. So, because now what we can do, alright, yeah, let's just take that. And then, we don't need the rainbow orb with Pikkon, so we just get the type key spheres for the support. Wow. You know, we actually should have put the trio in slot 1, because in slot 2 Vegeta would have gotten more supers, so we should have done that. Dang, we messed up. Okay, we still got 3 supers though, but still, we should have done it the other way. Because also he would be stronger because of the SA support that these guys are giving. So yeah, we totally messed that up. There we go. We get another super out of the trio. Alright, Pikkon, do your thing. Can he be attack? I think he can be defense lowered, right? Or no? Oh, he can. Yes, that's what I thought. He can be defense lowered. Alright, which means our, you know, the more he hits him, the more we're going to be able to, the more damage we're going to be able to do. And I think his defense lower is based on Ki Blast supers. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's use Beast's active, right? He should live the super here. We might still take some damage, but we should still live it. Alright. Alright, here we go. Let's grab that. Let's grab that. Alright, so you know what? Honestly, if Beast gets a bunch of hits in before he has to take the super, he could potentially live here, even though we're past his entrance turn. It's a risk. It's a risk, but type advantage I think is going to help a lot here. Alright, another super out of the gods. And there goes the super on Beast Gohan. We've got a couple hits in. Is it enough to live, though? Okay, not bad. We lived. Scary enough, we lived. I expected death, but we lived. Okay, so we'll take that. And then it looks like we're going to get the Dokkan attack next turn. So as long as we can live slot 1, we'll heal everything up. So that's good. There we go. We get an additional super with Gogeta. Ooh, okay. Well, at least everybody's taking double digits from normals. So that's good. Alright, and then here comes the super from Beast. Yeah, I think just the nature of him being on the 170 and the 180 here is probably what's hurting him the most. Alright, here we go. One, nope, no super. Alright, one last normal out of Beast. So, actually with this rotation, we got pretty close to taking him down. So, actually that's pretty good. Let's see. And he locks Gogeta in the middle here. Okay, so let's stand by the trio.
Give me the power to put this guy down for the count.
Oh, nice. We got a full field of orbs here, so we're going to get a nice fat heal. Beautiful. Alright, and now Gogeta. Well, let's grab those. We're going to get... Okay, he's going to get the Dokkan attack, so that's definitely finishing this round, which is good. Alright, we get the tanking. And here comes the Dokkan attack. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Alright, here we go. Alright, and this Dokkan attack should finish things off. Alright, and that moves us into the final phase, where we have type advantage for our main unit, the AGL Pikkon. So that'll be... I'm curious to see how well he does against the final phase here, especially considering the final phase also seals. Alrighty, excellent. Alright, so I think we start... Yeah, let's get ready to float him off. Let's transform the gods.
Let's do this, Vegeta! Damn you! This is a power greater than that of a Super Saiyan God! I'm going to have fun destroying you!
Alrighty, excellent. So, got a bunch of rainbow key spheres, so the more we get, the more likely we are going to dodge from the JIREN here. So that'll be good for the gods. Let's grab that. Let's transform the Super Gogeta here.
View! Jump! Neither Goku nor Vegeta. I'm the guy who's gonna stop you.
Excellent. Alright, so we got Super Gogeta out. Where's that super at? We probably should have done that first. There it is. Okay, so... I guess we just take that. Yeah. We also need to set up Pikkon with the support orbs if we can get them. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Alright, so we get support, and we get the rainbow key spheres, which means he should dodge here. There goes the super. Are we gonna... Nope, we don't dodge with the blue boy, so I think that means they get sealed. Yep. That is unfortunate. Hopefully they dodge the next time around. So, Tech Gogeta and AGL Pikkon gonna deal the most damage this turn. Oh man. Alright, we are sealed and we're still tanking and still actually doing pretty good amount for normals. That's nice. Ooh, look at that. 35 million on the Gogeta there. Very nice. We get an additional super, 24 million. That's actually pretty impressive for them. Alright, I kind of want... I mean, we do have the orbs for Pikkon to dodge, but I kind of want him not to dodge, because I want to see how much he tanks from normals here. We get an additional super. Nice. Alright, no triple. Oh, that's right, he can't dodge. Oh my goodness, I'm so crazy. That's right, I forgot this phase cancels, so that's why the gods couldn't dodge the super. We literally couldn't. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I forgot that. Alright, let's transform Gogeta.
I'm the one who's gonna take you down.
Alrighty, so we got Gogeta out. So I think the next thing to do, we pop the active here, right? And then that will boost the, yeah, okay. We pop the active with Gogeta, and then that would boost the standby for the trio. That might be the way to go. And he is, so I just checked, he is immune to negative side effects, so he can't be sealed.
I'm gonna send you back to hell!
Nice. Alright, almost 50 million there. Okay, so I think we do... Yeah, okay. I think we do this. That'll get us the most. There we go. And... I guess we take it. Or we put Beast here. There we go. And then now we launch the standby with the trio.
Just take it, but finish that guy now!
Nice, 38 million. Shame that doesn't do as much damage as his counterpart with the Family Kamehameha, but still pretty good. Alright, so we can float them off here. It's probably the best choice. And then, there we go. Alright, so now we should be able to not be sealed here with Gogeta since he is immune to negative status effects, but let's see. Oh, that's good. Here we go. Gogeta does... Are we gonna kill it? It doesn't really look like... Yeah, we're barely scratching down that health. Again, granted, we are in a 170, 180, but, I mean, we may not kill this turn. There we go. Alright, we get another super... Okay, alright. No. We might actually... Well, no. Beast in the trio. Never mind. Yeah. Okay, we're not finishing this turn. Alright, so Beast not doing that much damage here because he's not getting hit first, but it's for the best. Yeah, there we go. Is he gonna... No additional super, he just gets the additional normal. Alright, and 0 damage. Ooh. Alright, so it looks like the trio not going to kill here like we thought. But, oh, we'll be able to use the Tech Gods active on the next turn. Right? We should be able to. Oh, we totally can. Yes, perfect. So, let's start. Let's actually use the Gotenks first. Okay, not bad. Alright, and then now we use, let's see.
Now it's my turn! Yeah!
Nice. What a way to finish with the Tech Gods active skill. Alright, and such a clean KO screen too. Alright, so there you have it, folks. There is AGL Pikkon against the STR JIREN. He did really well, tanking where we needed him to tank, double digits most of the way, as well as having that great chance to dodge. Makes it very, very good. So, honestly, knocked it out of the park with this EZA. So far, everything we've done with him, even on stream, he's handled tremendously. I wanted to get this as a double Pikkon lead. Seeing as how we performed here, I definitely think we could get it. It's just a matter of getting a friend to actually set Pikkon. So, guys, that is it for the video. If you liked the video, make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let us know where do you stand on Goku Frieza now that we've got these new events that kind of really let them shine, as well as what other units do you want to see here used with Pikkon, right? Connected Hope's actually a pretty decent team, so let us know what other units you'd like to see used around them on that team. So otherwise, guys, if nothing else, thanks for watching, and aloha.